have, or at least on the campaign trail, have characterized some opponents as being socialists. Would you clarify for us, help us understand what you mean, what socialism is and what it is not?
That's a great question, thank you. Anytime you take a central government and you try to redistribute income and that sort of thing across a broad spectrum, and you have a federal government telling you where you can go to school, what your health care is going to be like, and that sort of thing, you move in the socialist direction. The Great Society, the New Deal, took on things like Social Security and Medicare and things like that that created more of a top-down approach. All I'm trying to say is we have evidence around the world, in Russia in 1917, in Germany in 1933, in Cuba in 1959, and even Venezuela today, that moving in that direction, and there are all kinds of degrees, just like we're in a representative democracy. There are pure democracy. I mean, I can't think of a country that has a pure democracy since Greece, but we don't have a pure democracy, we have a representative democracy. Excuse me, and so that's what I'm talking about. When I talk about socialized medicine, I've lived under that. You know, in our northern hospitals right now, Canada has socialized medicine, and a significant portion of the elective surgeries in our northern hospitals in Massachusetts, in Detroit, in Chicago, in New York, are on Canadians. Why? Because they either can't get approved in Canada, they don't want to wait, they want better treatment or better cost. Now, we have problems in healthcare, don't get me wrong, we've got to fix that. But I think this is something where when you start talking about taxing net worth in addition to income, or you want a border adjustment tax, which is a Republican idea. I fought that tooth and nail, and we defeated that. I think we have to be very careful about what we ask a central government to do. And if you look at the founding mothers and founding fathers, they were escaping a monarch-driven society. It was different ones, but it was really monarch-driven. And here, they wanted to avoid that. And that's kind of what the Constitution was directed. That's why we have the vision of 3 different branches, and that's why I believe we have a history of a distributed, free enterprise, free market system. Great question.
Thank you.
And it's one that, you know, if I had time, I would ask every one of you, why are you a Republican? Just don't answer it now, but just think about it. Why are you conservative if you are? Why are you liberal if you are? And think about your matrix as I leave. These are challenges because there is no right answer here. But what I think you have to do is look at history and see what other societies have done and see what has worked and what hasn't. And quite frankly, I can't find one that has produced the type of lifestyle and the type of ability to protect our downtrodden the way the United States has. I've lived in France. I've lived in Asia. I've been under some of these social programs. I've run companies in there. I know where how capital is formed, how it supports the free enterprise system. I understand that. And when you start killing that and you start threatening the ability to raise capital, then you destroy this magic thing that we have in the United States. Look, guys, you're the beneficiaries. I'm the beneficiary of the greatest period of economic growth in the period in the history of humankind. What was that based on? Innovation, capital formation, the rule of law, and a great workforce. Now, on top of that, in the 20th century, we wanted to take care of people who couldn't take care of themselves, so we had these social systems developed. That's fantastic. But when you lose the ability to pay for those, now everybody's threatened. I don't want to do away with the programs. I just want to create a better financial structure in Washington that can help us afford it, and we can do that. This economy is moving. We got 7.5 million jobs, only 5 million people looking for work. Your prospects, if you're graduating next year, look really good, you know, in terms of getting a job, because the economy is moving that way. So, God bless you for being involved. Thank you for letting me come talk to you. And thank you guys for
Thank you so much.